Hi, welcome back to another Scum video. This is Lee from Brothers Grimm, and this is a Grimm adventure, mission 43, episode 1. And I thought we'd do things a bit different because we haven't done it for a bit. I thought I'd roll the parameters with you guys so you can see how we build it up. And then I thought we'd have a little tour around the base because we've actually got a little bit of equipment now, so I can just show you where we are with that. So yeah, let's just have a look at this. So if you remember, this is the full chart that I've built. You can see here this was the last one. Different things on there, and we build it up with this. So the first one, let's get straight into it. So sectors to travel through, screenshots in each. Yeah, we don't do that. So D25, because as you know, over there the map we've got 5x5, so that's 25. So sides 25 and number of dice 2. So 2 and 7, so we need to go to D3. And so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and C3, so at least they're quite close together, but they're just at the top of the map, so that's them two. I just like to put yellow on that, just to, well, that's not the, oh it is, yeah. Right, number of respawns, so again, so 1 to 4, 1 dice. Oh, I've got 4, okay, I'm not going to argue with that. Right, which 2 weapon types can I use? So 7 and 2, I always dread this one. As you know, we've got sidearm, we've got submachine gun, we've got assault rifle, sniper rifle, shotguns, crossbows or bows, and anything improvised. Let's see what we get. 6 and 3, so we've got assault rifle, and 6 is bow. Not bad actually, not bad. Assault rifle. Let's see what I've got in the base for that one. Right, so items to collect. So there's 100 and we need 10 of them. So again, 100 and 10. Let's see where we get. So we've got 45, which are we need to find a pair of boots. 88, we need to find a bow silencer. Now, I know you've been watching as long as I've been playing or recording, and I can count on one hand how many times I found a bow silencer. I'm not sure if you can make them, but that might be something I have to buy from the trader. We've got bolts, which is 91. Number 3, we need to find some milk. Not too worried about that. 70 is a rock. We can find that on the floor. 9, some nails. Not worried about that. 43, a syringe. Well, I found a few lately, but they're usually in either pharmacy or in the bunkers, in the labs. So we'll have to see how we go with that one. 66 barbed wire. 7, a knife. Not worried about that. Can even make one if I need to. And 23 is canned food. So all in all, not bad. The syringe is going to take a little bit of looking for. The bow silencer is the one there that's going to be the issue. I'd say the syringe, barbed wire, you don't see all the time, but you've got a good chance of finding it. But the bow silencer, okay. So let me just check that we've got 10 here. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. Next locations, so we need 5 of them. There's 40 there, so 40. Let's have a look at 5. So we need to visit a farm. We need to visit an abandoned bunker. Okay. We need to visit a supermarket. That should say supermarket or shop really, I think. We don't have to go to the supermarket in the city. Although, to be fair, we might do because we're on C3, aren't we? So I think that takes in part of the city. C3, C4, I think. Oh, it's the D sectors as well. Yeah, well, we've got D3, haven't we? got D3 and C3, so anyway, we'll work that out in a minute. 34, oh, normal bunker. Okay, so we've got to visit both types of bunkers. And number 4, the trader, which we will probably be going to anyway. So that's just 5 locations, not too bad. Activities to perform. So again, there's 30. Let's see what we get. So we've got to kill an animal. Now we've had that on the last one, and we managed that, no problem. 27, locate or purchase a full can of fuel. Okay. 15, make a weapon. Simple enough. 2, fly a plane. Oh, God. And 7, make an explosive. We have got a few tasks here because this is going to take time. I might drive to these places. I'm probably not going to be going in unless things really demand that we do. So they're going to take up time. The flyer plane, we've got to go to either, if we're going up to D3, we're probably going to go up to D4 and fly the plane out of that base. Just having a look. Make an explosive. Right, okay, well we know we make the blast cap and we make the pipe bomb, don't we? Or whatever it is. Not the pipe bomb, the mine. Kill an animal, again, but that we're going to have to hope we drop on that. So that's the 5 for that. Not too bad. Right, the special 10s. So on this one we've got 20 options and we need 3. So we've got 9, which are, we've got to find 10 arrows. 14, which is clothing. And because I've got a duplicate, I'm just going to roll again, and the first one that's not 9 or 14, we're going to use 7 screwdrivers. So I've got to find 10 screwdrivers, 10 arrows and 10 items of clothing. Special location, we choose one of these, so there's 38. Let's see what we get. 23, the B2 airport. Which could be worse. I mean, there's a plane there, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? So we might end up going to that one. And the last one, which are the handicaps, and I'm not sure if I've gone through these with you, but we've got, you cannot aim with the bow. You start the game with no medicines. You can't use metal melee weapons. The adventure starts at 1 o'clock in the morning. Can't wear military clothing. You can only you can only use normal ammo. You can't use tracer rounds or armor piercing. If you drive the vehicle, you can only drive it in first person. Don't start the game with any medical supplies or bandages. You can only consume tinned food. You can only drink water through the game. You can't drink pop. You can't drink anything else. You can only eat cooked food. Cannot use a compass. Cannot use armour, and it's raining. So they've all got their challenges. So there's 2 of those we need. So we've got 7 and 8. So we've got the adventure starts at 1 in the morning. So it starts off at the night time and can only eat cooked food. Oops, I didn't mean to click that one. Let's put that back to black. And that I should have said they are our parameters. So from the top, got to go through sectors D3 and C4. D3 and C3. 4 respawns. We've got to use assault rifle and the bow or crossbow. Items to find: barbed wire, bolts, knife, milk, canned food, syringe, bow silencer, nails, boots and rock. Locations to visit: a farm, a supermarket, a normal bunker, an abandoned bunker and a trader. Activities to perform while we're out and about: got to make an explosive, got to kill an animal, got to make a weapon, got to locate or purchase a full can of fuel and fly a plane. How random. special 10s, gotta find 10 screwdrivers, 10 arrows and 10 items of clothing. The special location is the B2 airport, and my handicaps are we start at 1 o'clock in the morning and we can only eat cooked food. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to just transfer this onto another list that I use on my other desktop when I'm actually playing, so I can see it at a glance. I'm going to do that, and then I'll meet you in game. I'll take you for a little tour around the base because we're going to select as items, but in essence, so we'll build the character up so you can see that as well, and then we'll look at starting the clock and getting on the way. Alright, so I will see you in a minute. Hi, welcome in game. Right, okay, so now we've rolled all as our parameters and what have you, we do need to kit ourselves out. But so what we'll do is we'll start from the clothing parts and we'll work our way around the base and we will kit ourselves out. So as we stand at the moment, we've just got a shirt on, tactical holster, construction pants, military boots, and a melee weapon holster. So first things first, let's work around. So armour, I can wear armour on this one. So what shall I wear? I think I am going to wear that one. It's mainly about storage for me. Bags, let's have a look. We've got a plethora of different bags here, but I do think I'm going to go for this one. I also need a quiver. I prefer that one, and it needs repairing, but I'll get a repair kit. I have got some repair kits, so we'll get that sorted. There's the sporran again, which is all about storage. I think the sporran is quite a bit more storage than, yeah, it's a hell of a lot more, isn't it? So we will go with the sporran, even though I don't like the look of it as much. That's that. Right, let's move around here. So headwear, what do we need? Right, so being as we are starting in the evening, let's just see if we've got any of these with batteries in. That's got batteries in it. Has that one got batteries in it? No. So, yeah, it's that one, isn't it? So I'll probably take that. I think I might just take that. Let's equip that. Don't think we need that on at the moment, but let's just see what level we're on. We've got 1 bar, so we need to get a new battery for that. That's okay, so we'll do that on the way around. What else we got? Footwear. Well, we've already got military boots on, but we have got some better ones, but I'll just repair them. Like I said, I'll just repair them as we're going round. Tops. Got a normal shirt. I think we'll take that off and we will wear a military shirt. You don't get anything else. I just want to keep in keeping with the military side of it. I think we'll also, on this one, we'll have a camouflage jacket on. Bottoms. I've got a holster. I've got a knife sheath. Let's put some of these tactical military pants on. Let's go for those ones. They're no different to the construction pants, to be fair, in space wise. Mine, I think, hang on. I don't know if I prefer the look of them. I'm not that keen on that blue I dressed in a lot of blue, but I think I am just going to keep my construction pants on. Might just repair them up. So that's it for that lot. What have I got in my private stash? A bit of money, nothing much. Right, so let's move round. I've started a gardening area, which I'll show you, although I need some equipment, so I'm not ready for that yet. Let's go to the weaponry next. So we've rolled for a bow and assault rifle. So let me just talk you around here. So this is the armour, if you like. So this is the sidearm. So if I just show you how to do it. Obviously I've got, I try to keep things as organised as I can within reason. Obviously I've got an overspill here. I mean really, I should be taking quite a lot of these to the trader. But I've got quite a lot of sidearms there. I don't need a sidearm on this one, so I won't be choosing one today. But so they're the actual weapons themselves, and I've got sidearm extras, which are all the sights, silencers, lights, all that type of stuff. And then I've got ammo, which is obviously I've got 3 rows of 45, 3 rows of 9mm, I've got 357, 44, 38, 50, blah blah, and then underneath I've got the magazines that I've managed to accumulate. Again, I don't need any of these this time. Moving on, this is the submachine gun one, same deal. Not as many, got some UMP45s, I've got a couple of MP5s, and I've got 3 Mac 10s. Don't think I've got anything else there. Extras for them, a few bits and bobs here. I may have that for the assault rifle that I'm gonna have to get to. And then ammo, again, just bits and bobs, very few magazines there as well. So the AK-74U, although I haven't got the weapon, I've got quite a few mags for it. The Mac 10's the better option, or the MP5 with what I've got in there already. If you look, I've obviously got MP5 clips. So that's that one. Right, assault rifle, this is where we need to be at. So I've got 2 RPKs, but I haven't hardly got hang on, any ammo for it. That's all I've got. But if you look at the AS Val here, I've got quite a bit of loose ammo, and I've got a couple of boxes there. I've got some M16 ammo as well, but I haven't got an M16. I've only got, I think I've only got 1 magazine for the AS Val though. But I think that's going to be the option. I think that's where I'm going to have to go with it. Let's just have a look at it. Yeah, it's got a built-in suppressor. So it says the AS Val is a rifle featuring an integrated suppressor. The AS Val has an effective range of approximately 300 meters, as it uses heavy subsonic 9x39mm SP6 high performance armor piercing ammunition, as well as the SP5 ball cartridge. Cool. So let's have a look at what we have got for it. Not that one. So we've got a flashlight that we can fit on it. Now that's not got a battery in it at the moment. We'll get one. I don't know if that will that fit straight on. No. Let's have a look at. I'll tell you what, we'll not take the boxes. So we've got 30 there. We've even got some crafted one there. I think that's what I made on one of the adventures, isn't it? 30. If I put that there, hang on. That'll make 20. And these aren't really. Just put them together. We'll put them there. That can go there. And I might just take one of these boxes. I've not got a lot, but I've only got 1 clip, so I can't remember how many that holds. Does it say? No. Let's put that up there in a minute. Let's have a look. So that was a full clip of 30 that's counting down over here, look. This may end up holding a full clip of 30. Yeah, it does. So that holds a full clip of 30. So we've got that on single fire at the moment. So we need a sight for it. Now let's just have a look at the SMG extras, because I'm wondering if we can get that straight on it. No, what do we need? What do we need? I wonder. I have got some rails that I've already made somewhere. I don't know if was it on the rifle one. Ah, right. Okay, let's see what. I don't know which one it would be. Is it long? Is it? No, it's not that one. It's not that one. I thought I'd got one. Okay. Let's put that back in extras. So I don't think I'm going to get anything to fit on here at the moment, so I'm not going to be using sights. Well, only the fixed sights. Let's get that in here. Put that there. Right, bow. So the bow, here we've got melee. So we know what I'm going to be doing here. I'm definitely 100% going to be having my katana. I'm going to put that in there because that's going to be the last option. So melee, different things in there. I've got grenades, that's just where I put some of my explosive things. The bow, in fact, hang on, what's that one? Miscellaneous. I didn't create one for shotgun, so that's where I've just put shotgun stuff. And the bow, right. So the best bow I've got is going to be this one, isn't it? Let's be right. I need 3 lots of arrows. What have we got here? So I've only got 2 of them. 10. I've got 10 of those, so that will have that one. And 6 and a 7. Don't have to go for that one, and we'll go for an 11 if I made one. Unless, I'll tell you what I could do, I could just go for them and then I'll just make some if I need them. That's probably the best thing to do. I've got 3 sets of decent arrows there. Okay, so that I think is everything we need there. So I've got my bow, I've got my 3 sets of arrows, I have got my AS Val, and I've got 110 extra rounds plus another 30 that's in the gun already. That's 140 rounds there. Okay, so let's come back out of here. I've got car part things all in here. I think that one's similar, not got as many in there. I've got metal. I've got plenty of resources actually to make some crafted ammo. It might not be a bad idea, you know. Let me just see what I need to make. Number 39, that one. Let's have a look. Right, I know I've got loads of this, so let me have a look at this. Some decent ones here, I think. I am going to make it because you just never know, do you? 1, 2, let's get some scrap. No, okay, and then I need... Why is it saying... Oh yeah. We need gunpowder and we need... Let's have a look. Gunpowder. Loads of gunpowder, look. And toolboxes. Let's just see. Can I make them here? Wait, hang on. Ah. Craft improvised short rail. I wonder if that's what I need. Let's have a look. I can make... What's that? Improvised workbench. Oh, I'm here. Nine by 39. Right, let's look at this a different way. Ah, that's how you do it. Let's just make as many as we can. Ah, yeah, that's cool. This is why it pays to collect things like lead plate. Got a proper little production plant going on here. I think though, I'll make one more and that'll be it. Because I don't want to just make an absolute ton of them and then I might need to make something else later on, so I don't want to use all my resources. But that has given me a bit more to play with now, hasn't it? Nice, okay. So what else was it I wanted? I was on about crafting. I was on about crafting a short improvised rail to see if I can put it on the ASVAL. Now I can. Okay, so that's on there. Let's move this now back over to... Oh, hang on. Put these back in metal. Now I just want to use that on this. Lovely. And then that can go back on there. That can go back here. So while we're here as well, while we are here, let's remove them batteries. We need, let's have a look at what we need. We're going to need some of these. We've got an 100% battery there, so let's just insert that. Equip. That's a full battery. That'll do us. So we've got a full battery now for that. That can go over here. Could do with another battery, to be fair. And this is for that, isn't it? We'll just put that there. What else we need? Screwdrivers. So we've got a 29 there. Got a 2. 31. That'd be 30. Yeah, let's just take them. What else we got? Sewing kit. We'll use that 3 up first. Let's get some of this stuff repaired before we go anywhere. Okay, so we're taking that as well. Alright. So upstairs now, I've modified the cooking area a little bit. Got a bit of a sitting area. So in this game I can only make cooked food, so I think it'd only be right to make some cooked food. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So turn that on. Cook food. Okay, so let's have a look at what we have got. So we've got quite a few different bugs. You can only eat cooked food. That's right, isn't it? You can only eat cooked food. Stew, casserole. I'll just take them out so we can have a look at what's what here. So let's have a look. In one, what should we make? Soup, stews, drinks. Let's make a stew. Meat stew. Okay, so here then we need some meat, which I've already chopped down, so we've got that one. We need 1,000 milliliters of water. Three green peppers. Oh, it don't have to be, it can just be vegetables, so it can be anything. So we've got an onion. We've got a potato. In fact, I'm not going to use potato because that's one of those that's quite rare. Well, not rare, but you know what I mean. 3 lots of some garlic, and then mushroom of some kind. Oh dear, I don't think I've got a mushroom. It's not really something I collect particularly. Right, so I've not got a mushroom, so I can't do that one. Let's just have a look back. What we've got, that's meat stew, chili con carne. Might not have got beans, don't think so. Okay. So don't need the water this time. Need that. What's that? Seafood mix. very specific, some of these ingredients. I even got that right. What was the tin I've got there? Peaches. Right, have I got cabbage? I don't even think I've got cabbage. Goulash. Again, it's got that mushroom in it, hasn't it? Yeah. So I'm struggling with a stew for a start. Let's have a look. Can I get anything on that one? Ah, yeah, this might be better. So grilled red meat. What have I got? Pork steak, which is usually a white meat, isn't it? Ah, it says I can use it. So let's make that then. So we need one of them, I've got that. And then we need some salt, which I've got, I think, salt and pepper. So I've got pepper there. Salt. Here we go. Okay, pepper and salt. Let's make it. So that takes that amount of time. I wonder if I take that off the pot and get open, get that back out. Let's get that on there. What if I can make something in there as well? I don't know if I've got bread. I'm making a burger. No. I've passed loads of this stuff up. Yeah. Probably going to leave it. I'll just do this one lot. Let's get these loaded up elsewhere. Get that in there. Get that in there. Can go in the old walking boots there. Right, so while we're messing about with that, let's go in the meds tray, see what we're going to take from here. So we definitely need some antibiotics. I'll take that packet. We also need, I'll take that packet of them. I'm going to take that packet of bandages. Bandages are just so good. And I think I might need them on this one. So I think I'm just going to take all bandages. that'll do us with that. And then down here, just while we're waiting, I have made a little garden area, but I need fertiliser, I need more seeds, and I need gardening equipment, including pesticides. So that's a bit of a work in progress. I've not really done anything with that. So while we're going round, we will be looking for supplies for gardening. Right, how's this doing? Okay, about halfway there. Okay, so we have got plenty of items, to be fair. I don't think I look too bad. Obviously I've got my night vision goggles on, but it's just that sporran, it looks so alien, really. So the idea being here that this counts down. When it gets to 0 we have to take it off so it doesn't burn. Let's have a drink while I'm here. Oh, and then I need to go back downstairs and try and get a sight for that, because I've got that, I've crafted that small rail. Nearly done. What we'll do then is, when we've finally got to that stage where we've got all this equipment together, we'll then set off, and that's when I'll start the timer. This episode's obviously going to be a longer recording for you to watch than an hour and a half potentially, but on the first episode, because obviously this start off probably is going to be over half an hour, it's a bit you know, it doesn't form part of the adventure as such, because all we're doing at the moment is we're cooking. We're trying to get some supplies together. I wanted to go through the whole process with you on this one, the selection and the requirements for the adventure, and also gathering the items together so you can see how, as we go along from adventure to adventure or episode to episode, how we can actually stockpile certain items, and that makes the selection. That's why it's so difficult when we first start off, because we haven't got anything. So it's improvised weapons mainly. Okay, getting down there now, nearly 20 seconds left. Okay, you need to take it off. That's perfectly cooked, so we'll grab it. Beautiful, look at this. Ooh. So we've got 2 of. I don't think we need it at the moment, so I am going to put it in my inventory until I start getting hungry. And yeah, that's cooking. We just need to make sure we turn that. Oh, hang on, not that. Turn off. We need some more fuel. And let's put that. Oops. Put that up there. Right. Okay. So let's go down and look for the ASVAL site. Don't know what I wanted. Let me just have a look. Yeah, look, that's a vampire scope. They're all like proper sites, like sniper type ones. What we got here? Extras. Yeah, it's probably going to be the best option, you know. Just don't know whether that fits on that. No. So what does fit on it? That fits on it. The red dot sight. What else we got? Nothing there. There's not going to be anything here, surely. Don't think that'll fit on. It will. I might. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Look at that, that's cool. That is cool. I'll just drop that in there. Yeah. Looks mint. Right. think we've got everything we need to make a start anyway. So if we look at the map, we are down here at B4. We've got to start it off at 1 in the morning, which I will do in a minute. We need to go into C3 and we need to go into D3. Supermarket probably up here somewhere. I think that's an abandoned bunker in B3. Might just, 1 in the morning, I'm not going in the abandoned bunker, but I might just pop my head in the compound to get that one over and done with. I don't fancy really searching around that much in the dark, if I'm honest. We've also got a petrol station here. So, just hang on. I've got my... Let's have a look. I think the car... I've made like a little side bit round here now as well. Let's just have a look at what we've got in the car. So I've got my card. A few other bits. 5 crates as normal, a couple of tyres, yeah. That I don't want. What I will do is I'll take that back in and I'll swap that out with the one we've got in, is it that one? So I will just fuel that part up. And then we'll put that in the car. So we've got a container now. So we can go straight to that petrol station there and get a fuel can filled up. That's that one. There is also there a shop, supermarket. And then I think we could go up to the abandoned bunker. Let's do that to start with. Right, I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm just going to set the time. Okay, I've also set the time running now, so you can see it with 3 hours. Let's go. Okay, so which way are we facing? So we're facing to the north. So we want to be picking this road up here and going across to that petrol station to start with. So let's get off here first. Oops, wrong way. Brilliant bit of driving already. So it's a couple of adventures on the bounce now we set off in the night. Let's see where we're going. Yeah, we actually need to go directly east. Oh, not into that tree there. That's not what I wasn't actually watching where I was going. I was looking at the compass. This should take us straight to a petrol station. It's not ideal at night, I'm going to be honest with you. That looks about right. I'm not bothered about puppets. I just can't hear a beeper. lot spawned in then in just like 1 second. They all dropped in. I just want to get out. Do us. Right, let's get back in. Let's position the car. Let's get what we need to start with, i.e. that bit of fuel and that can loaded up. I just need to open that up when I get out. Take that out. Oh, I also need the can donor. Yeah. That's that. And fill radio with gasoline. Nice, okay. So that's turned out okay. Right, let's get in this shop. Car battery. Bit of cash as well, that's nice. Might as well take that. Let's put that on. I think the night vision goggles, you know, I think they just appear darker. Take that, even though I can't drink it, I'll still take it. More cash. So we've done the supermarket, 'cause this is like a supermarket, isn't it? Ish. Right, let's put these in the car. General. And then that can go in there. Okay. Nicely done. So from here then now, let's go. I'm just looking at the locations that I need to do. Abandoned bunker, normal bunker, supermarket, a farm and the trader. So let's go up there and straight up to the abandoned bunker, I think. Let's just get that out of the way. I'm not going to be going in, but I'll go up to the door if you know what I mean. So, no. It's far too dark and serious to be going in an abandoned bunker. Although I've got max lives, but I think it never ends well. I mean, I did enjoy the last time I went in the abandoned bunker. I did get a lot further than I have previously. But it wasn't pleasant. I can't say I enjoyed it. I didn't want to do that. I just want to go. Oh dear, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. What on earth am I doing here? I've completely messed this up. Completely messed this up. on the road. Let's have another look where we are. So this is the town. Yep. Let's head back into there. And then out to the north. I know where we are. So we have to do. I'm just wondering if to search these. I know it's next to the police station. I'll tell you what, let's not. Let's just do what we said we were going to do. We'll just do it different because we searched this town last time. We've got a few things we need to find there. That bow silence is worrying me. And it makes me wonder whether I should do the barracks, which is in B3. That's probably somewhere you're likely to find something like that. Now I think, let's just have a look. Yeah, go straight up north here. Again, this is a dangerous place. Through that. Ooh, I thought, or hoping I could squeeze through that gap. Now, where am I here now? There's an airdrop somewhere here. Over there, look. I'm not going to that. Oh, we're here. I think the gate's round the front. Ooh, tower's on fire. It's cool. That does look cool. Right, let's have a little search round here then. Oh, hang on. Oh, I need to turn the lights off. Okay, right. Let's have a look. Still worth searching things. $9 mil. It's arrows we need, isn't it? Screwdrivers, arrows and items of clothing. Ah, right, I forgot about that. We've got an enemy there. Ooh, got one there as well. I didn't want to shoot him in one because I want him to come to me. I can hear another one somewhere. So that's just purely for the Grimm adventure. That's 2 items of clothing. He's there, look. Came to run to me again. Arrows first. Search him. And Yeah, item of clothing. That's 3. Where's that body gone? Is it? I did down him in one as well, didn't I? Again, another item of clothing. That's 4 straight away. Let's have a look here. Another one. 5. Don't need that. I don't think. No. I mean, technically, you could say that I've completed the abandoned bunker visit because I'm on that site. I tell you what, I am taking that, and I'll take these cherry seeds because, like what I said about the gardening. Yeah, corn seeds, that'll be quite handy. Item of clothing there, look. So we've got 4, 5, 6 items of clothing there. Just carry on having a look. It's not gone well here, has it? Completely ripped apart. I know you can like look for fuses and things like that in these outer areas before you go in. But I've got a completely different set of requirements. Although saying that, I'd be quite happy to find anything at the moment. Some boots there. Yeah. I think we need a nail, so I'll take that as well. Yep. Boots. Oh no, I need boots as well, so that's doubled up. I'll take that. Let's have a look in here. Not bothered about them. Okay, so that's the actual bunker there, look. Ooh. Look at like the mist, the fog. You can see it moving. Take it off, you can see the grey fog moving around. That's cool. That's really atmospheric. Oh, hang up, bolts. We need a bolt. Can we just get in here at night? I can't remember. Yeah, you can at night, you can just get in. I wonder if we... Let's just wander in a little bit. I'm not going down any further, I just wanted to... Item of clothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's just these boxes here. Let's just have a... I don't really want to attract a razor. And I am likely to. if you hear the baby crying, you're going to start thinking you're going to have people dropping in. Right, come on. Let's get back out. So at night, it looks like we can get straight back in without any issues. Where's that? Somebody's coming. Oof. Another pair of shoes. Let's just get these elsewhere. So we're taking those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we've got a top here as well. Let's just take that. Oh, I do like these lanterns. Look. Ooh. What's oh. Search him. Right, we don't need any more clothing now. So on specialist then it's just screwdrivers and arrows. Tell you what though, let's bin these off. Let's put that there. That makes more sense, doesn't it? I've got a bag here, which makes even more sense. That's an item of clothing as well. So we'll get rid of that. Yeah, same again. Let's get open. Oh, they're 57, aren't they? Let's get rid of that. Let's put that in. Somebody coming round or what? Okay, taking hands. take them. Some thread. Don't need rubber gloves. Alright, okay. Let me just put these in the relevant places in the car, and then I'll get back with you. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the 10 items of clothing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the bag classes as clothing as well, that's 10. We've got nails and we've got us bolts. Okay, let's get that in there. So we are here, I'm just contemplating the barracks here. I just think we've had some near misses there. We've died a few times. Might just be an unnecessary thing to do. Just looking at the list of what we need. Fly a plane, kill an animal, make an explosive, make a weapon. We've done the locate or purchase a fuel can, we've done that already. There's nothing massively that we need to like go out of his way for. We do need to go to the B2. We need to go to the B2 airport and fly a plane. I don't fancy doing that in the dark, if I'm honest. I might just make my way up through C3. Thought I could hear a beeper then, laughing. Okay, so we've got... we need to go up into C3. But up in D3, that is a normal bunker there. I might just go straight up there now and just completely avoid everything. Get up there, do that, and then at least we've got the bunkers out of the way. We can then make a decision on what we want to do in terms of the plane. Could go to there and get the plane. It's like, oh. We need to go to the to here. We need to go to this airfield. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I am going to do that. I think I'm just going to go straight up. I should just stop in that town and have a little look round. See if we can find a syringe in the pharmacy. Yeah, right. Okay, let's get in the car. I'm going to go back to the main road. That's the barracks down there. As I said, normally a great place to go. I keep pressing J for some reason. I don't know why. Normally a great place to go. Deadly. Died a few times. The last few times I've been there I've died. And that was in daylight hours when I can see what's going on. Don't really fancy my chances much at night. Is this a farm? I think that's a farm. I think this is farmland. That's one of the things we need to do. So let's get out. What else can we find in here? I've got some more seeds. Don't think I need feathers. No. But I'll collect some while we're here. Okay. And let's see what else we've got. We can get some sunflower seeds. Ah, this is that field that's really weird. Oh, wait up. That's rocks. I need a rock, don't I? Yeah. Okay, got my rock. Straightforward enough. I also need to make a weapon. Have I got a bush I can cut down? If I can get a long stick out of this, I can make a spear. Make a weapon, done. We're at 2 minutes, sorry, 2 hours, 28 minutes and 26 seconds at the moment. Lovely, so that's that. We've done that. So out of that one stop, we've done the farm, we have done a rock, we've done the weapon. Again, let's quickly just get out the Grimm Adventure crate, which is this one, and put the rock in it. We'll put the wooden spear in it, and we just need the weapon one out, and we need the general one out, because the general has that. I'll put that, hang on, that'd be food, put them in there, that in the weapon one. There we go. Easy. Right. Let's get travelling on towards the town. I always feel a bit overwhelmed when I first start the new Grimm. It's just like, oh, right, where am I going? What direction am I heading? You know, and I miss items that I need and all sorts of things. But as you start knocking things off, it becomes easier and easier. Right, I'm back in my normal bunker. Where pharmacy is, that's a shop. That's a shop. There's a shop there as well. I'm just thinking about the syringe, that's the only reason I'm driving around looking for pharmacy. I think it might have got one, I don't know. It's there, look, that's the pharmacy there. And we'll thing these garages as well, where we went last time. Okay. Katana out. I'm going to do the garages first. Yeah, we'll have that. Take clothing. Take another sporran, just in case anything happens to one we've got on. Don't need more bolts. Screwdrivers we need 10 screwdrivers. Nope. I'll tell you what, I forgot on that last, when I made that spear, I could have made a few arrows then as well, so I've got some excess wood. Because I forgot I need arrows, don't I? I'm not worried about that one because I can make them anytime. I like clothing rather than that. Take them as well. And what I will be doing is I know it goes against the rules a little bit, but I will swap out those Grimm Advanced clothing that aren't worth anything to these new clothing items. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to do that, because that could have, I could run out of space later on, couldn't I? Right. Do these class as arrows? They're not arrows, are they? They're crossbow bolts. Bit of a debate, that one. I think I won't. I don't think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say they're separate. Let me know what you think. Oh, that could be nice. Bit of a battery. More thread. Arrows. How many of them? So we've got 4 arrows there. Wait, oh, hang on. Another petrol can. Oh, it's all coming together here. My favourite light. Oh. I tell you what, I'm going to show you. Because last time we couldn't do it, could we? Let's put that there. Turn it this way. Turn that off. And then let's turn on. Boom, look at this. What a great light that is. And then you can decrease the intensity, increase it back up to max, and then you can also take your hands. It's right good. Go on there, like that. Right, we're after a syringe. Be nice to find a syringe in here, but don't always. That's nice though. Bandage is nice. Right, let's just decrease the intensity a little bit. Oops. That's better. That. I just wanted to make sure I hadn't used that battery. Cheese. Let's go upstairs and have a little look round. Lovely like this. Really nice. Don't we need any of them? Come on, syringe. Oh, that's quite nice. And again. Oh, it'd be nice to finish on a syringe then, wouldn't it? Okay. So we've got no syringe there. I'm just going to put these things in here. I'll get back to you. Okay, so we've got 4 out of our 10 arrows. We've got all this clothing. We've got 1 screwdriver at the moment. But we've got quite a bit going on. We're alright. But what did I get that out of? Was that out of here? Was that out of that? Yeah. Just have a look. Yeah, that's okay. Now hang on. Why is that not turning off for a start? But did you hear what I heard then? I heard an animal over there. Right, where's me samurai gone? Right, let's listen out for it. Right, sounds like it's up here somewhere. There. Right, where's it gone? Northwest. So it has literally gone over here somewhere. Get rid of these. Come on. I'm just listening out for the animal again. Because we've got to kill an animal, I think. I am right clicking and I'm like homing in my awareness to see if I can see it, but I can't. I'm hoping I've not lost the trail. I've not heard that animal for a while now. I'm going to head up here a little bit, see if I can pick it back up. Come on. I think I've lost this. I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to make the rest of the arrows before I head back. Still 2 hours 10 minutes. I'm just very quickly going to make the arrows. Crafting. Let's get back to ammo, arrows, make as many as I can, and then I'll go and try and gather up all the other arrows. Pick all these up. Obviously made too many, but it doesn't matter. Right, I need to sort this out because that's out of sync now. That's better. Right. Put the one over here somewhere. Might have already despawned or I've lost it, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not worried. The animal. Oh, that was a shame. It might have been that I was just a bit too late. Spotting it. Come on. Because it can't see me because he's in the bushes. Right. Okay, so I've lost the animal. Yeah, I think, although I got to the second clue of the animal, I think it timed out. So that's where I found the first clue there. Right, okay, what else could I get from here? Let's have a look. We're in sector C3, so we've done C3 anyway, haven't we? Right, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna quickly look in here just to see what food items I can get, because this is a shop after all. Got some hazel. Don't need them. Any money in here? Safe. Box. That till's open. More seeds. Don't know if these stack. Should we just have a look? No. Don't need either of them. Salt, I'll take it. Okay. We don't need car parts. We've been in that shop. We've been in that pharmacy. I'm just wondering about that warehouse. I might just search this garage as well. Come on. Cruiser fender. Might take that and just put it in car. Matches. Right, okay, let's go down to the warehouse. Keep an eye on them to make sure they don't activate. Firing wooden arrows there. Okay, let's get in here and have a look. Scalpel. Take some gunpowder. I love gunpowder. Box of nails. Spade or shovel. I've got one of them back at Digs. I don't need that. If I could find a hoe or a I don't know if they do like a spade or a rake or something like that, I'd probably go for that, but I don't need that. Right. Thread, celery, gloves. Workshop. Just go straight through to make sure there's nobody in here. Not bothered about that lock. Let's have a look. I will take them because I don't think I've got many pairs of them anyway. I'd rather wear the pluggy ones that I've got anyway. I'm going to take that just in case for an explosive, because I'm not sure which type I'm wearing. I'm going to make, sorry. Because I also, the other one, I need a pen as well. I need to find a pen, so I probably need to put some admin places. I'll just take that. Let's repair that. Don't need that. I'll stack them there. That's 2 pipes. So there's another warehouse here. He was slowly detecting me then. And look at it. I'm not bothered about anything there. Oh, right, gardening stuff. I think I'm going to drop that. In fact, let's just see whether I can get that in. I can't. I don't need to drop anything at the moment. Until I find some really cool things in a minute. That's not what I'm thinking about. Magnifying glasses are quite good because you can break. I need some barbed wire, don't I? Yep, barbed wire. Cool. I knew that we'd get what we want. Yeah, magnifying glasses are quite good because you can use them to make sights for rifles and such. I think you break the lenses down, you use the lenses. Okay. Where's car? Right, I'm just going to lob all this in the car because I've got an absolute handful of stuff. And you know what I'm thinking, don't you? I'm thinking about whether to assault the police station again. Okay, so we've all got all those arrows now as well. So we're looking for screwdrivers. We're doing alright. We are doing okay. Right. Let's go and have a look at the. I think we'll go and have a look at the police station, and might leave it there for this one. I know I said we're thinking about going up to D3 bunker, but I've took this town in now and got a bit addicted to it. Oh, pen. That's good for a blast cap. If you remember. Let's just have a quick look. So crafting. So I need to make an explosive. So items. If you go in here, ultimately we want to make the improvised mine, I think, is what I normally make. So for that, I need a bottle of drink, which I already have, some duct tape, some gunpowder, scrap, a pen, and a tool. But I've got majority of that, so that's to make the blast cap. Oh no, I don't have to make the blast cap. The blast cap is if I want to make a pipe bomb, I think. Yeah, I could make either or. I haven't got the elastic bands, so it's just easier, I think, to make the actual improvised mine. Yeah, I've probably got just about everything there. I'm not sure about duct tape. I'm pretty sure I can find some of that fairly quickly. So anyway, that's where we are. Let's get in here looking for some goodies. That's nice. Battery. Also want to make some battery chargers as well. If I can sort out all that. You can only charge the mobile phone battery type. You know, like the flat batteries. You can only charge those ones up. But still, it's handy. Especially being as I've ruled the 1 o'clock start to ice on the bounce now. Like that type of battery you can charge up. Ooh. thought that was somebody behind me with my arrows. Nearly had an heart attack. Oh, bit of spray paint. Gas tank. Ooh, do you know, I think I've got one, haven't I? Some wire. Another pen, I'm going to take it. Right, let's just back away slightly. Right, this is normally the same thing every single time we do it. We normally attract everything in area, and then we have to just pull up in here a bit and sort it out, sit it out, sort them out. They're quite cool. I like those combat boots, and we've got a decent Desert Eagle flashlight there. What we got? So we've got a shotgun. Got some shotgun ammo. What's that for? Open all doors in the A1 bunker. I mean, I'm probably not going to get to that. I'll just take it anyway. But that's one of those that, if you can get to the A1 bunker and it's an abandoned bunker, or everything's open. Oh, what's that? A Spectre DR. I don't think I've ever seen that. Let's have a look at that in a bit. Another shotgun. Right. Let's make some progress. Still dark. Okay. Can't put that in there either, 'cause it's the wrong magazine for that gun. Another HSF 19. I'm just going to take it anyway. Some water. Take those. Right, okay. So okay. There's no enemies in here. Right, we need a knife. That's another one of our objectives done. these lot done just while we're being unnoticed, if you like. No. Ooh, block 21. Okay. Put that over there. Let's get that block 21 in there. Don't need that. Honestly, I could put that in there actually. Take that and that. I'm going to take anything to do with weapons. I will be going to the trader, so I might take that to sell it. Okay. So we've got a fair few things there, and we've got some things for the Grimm adventure. I'm not going to go onto the roof. I'm going to make my way back to the car and potentially going to call it a day there. Just to clear my path a little bit on the way. Oof, he knocked his head off his shoulders. Right, I'll get back to you in 1 second again. Okay, so everything's in the car. Let me just show you what we've had a decent start, obviously. So let's have a look what we've got. So we've got 10 items of clothing. We've got all those arrows. We've got 1 out of 10 screwdrivers. So we need to do a bit of work on that one. But you know, sectors to travel through. We've already done C3. We've not lost any lives. We've found the knife, the nail, some boots, barbed wire, rock, and the bolt. Locations, we've been to the abandoned bunker, a supermarket, a farm, and then the activities, we've made a weapon and we've got sorted the fuel out. So we've made a good start on this episode. The time is 1:38 for playing time, so obviously trimmed down for recording we should be within our hour and a half anyway. That's not including the introduction, as I've already said, because that's a bit of an extra one. I think we're going to have to be a bit lenient on the first episode, within reason. But yeah, if you've enjoyed it, please hit the like button, please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me any comments, and I will see you all on the next episode. So for now, I've been Leaf and Brothers Grimm, and adios.